What about history? You know, historical revision is one of the clearest ways that the education system has been perverted. Historical revision and historical erasure are at the heart, in many ways, of the present madness of toppling all the statues and defacing George Washington. Well, take this story. Just came out, I think on Friday. The Hagia Sophia, one of the most beautiful, oldest cathedrals in the world, which was then taken by Muslim invaders and turned into a mosque, and then since 1934 has been a museum. It's in Istanbul, which used to be Constantinople, is now reverting back to a mosque. So after almost 100 years, the Muslim government in Turkey is taking this World Heritage Site and turning it back from a museum into a mosque. Now, all the coverage is saying it's being converted back. It's going back to what it was. It feeds into this idea of we need to go back and give people reparations for historical wrongs. We need to go back and give the land back to the Indians. We've got to give Oklahoma back to the Indians. We've got to give Mount Rushmore back to the Indians. Well, why stop there? With the Hagia Sophia, it's so clear. Why would you just stop in 1453, which is when the Muslim Ottomans stole the Hagia Sophia, one of the most beautiful cathedrals? Why not go back, I don't know, for the 916 years before that, when that building was built to be a Christian cathedral and stood that way for almost a millennium? Why don't we revert back to that? Why don't we revert Istanbul back to Constantinople? Because all of these claims, the anti-colonialism, the anti-racism, they only go in one direction. They only seem to be used to exploit the West. And no other civilization is ever held to those standards. They're simply attacks. And we say they're minor little things. Oh, this debate over words, this debate over one little site, one little piece of territory. Who cares? When you grant those little premises, who cares with the mask? When you grant those little premises, you grant the left its entire cultural hegemony. This video is sponsored by BlinkSale, the revolutionary invoicing software for contractors and small businesses. Spend less time billing and more time making bank with BlinkSale. Get a free trial at the link in the video description.